Throughout the archaeological record, we have seen evidence of artists' creative expression. Material artifacts give us insight into artists' culture, identity, and production process. We investigate how artists currently express themselves and relate to their artwork. We spoke to two artists about their creative processes. Although they share the same mediums, Melika moved to the United States 5 years ago from Iran. Karla was born in the United States and is first-generation Mexican-American. Both artists are based in California, which is the 6th largest economy in the world. The population of California is comprised of different cultural groups. By considering contemporary artists and their diverse perspectives, we can understand how they relate to their mediums and material culture, and look at the ways this insight may inform the art historical and archaeological record.
I've always been involved in making work. However, my practice became more serious to me about 5 years ago. My concern, both practical and theoretical, is the nature and function of memory and how it's constructed and reconstructed. In my work, I explore the enduring and evolving nature of experience and memory. Through my work, I work a lot with images from my childhood, family photographs, and also memories I have from my childhood. My practice is interdisciplinary. Documentation, performance, installation, and video are the mediums I utilize the most. In addition, I incorporate dance and idiosyncratic movements into my work. There is a back and forth between the mediums, depending on the concept and what I'm trying to get across. At the same time, doing drawings and paintings that helps me to get better ideas for doing performances. The last pieces that I've been working on were mostly installations, but I would say you can see the existence of my body. My body is not there, but you can still feel how my body is part of the work itself.
My body is probably the most crucial element of my work. You're not from here, you're not from there. You're not, like for me, like at home, like I didn't, and I still don't necessarily say I would identify as like American, but that was never a thought in my head. Like in my household, it was like, you're Mexican, you are. But at the same time, I would go home and it's like, I don't necessarily believe everything that my mom or my father believe because of like the culture. Like my autonomous from what society has constructed for me to believe. And so right now, like my practice is a lot of like research and trying to figure out like who am I really? Like, do I actually believe this, or was I taught to believe this and I can't shake it now? These materials are just also very symbolic. Like, you think metal and you think of how sturdy it is, you think of like shackles, you think of chains, you think of like prisons, you think of fences, you think of barriers. When I like want to talk about like manipulation and like building and like scarring and trauma, I'll use clay because I can literally like do all of that. Like I can take a bag of clay, I can punch it and I can fire it and like my fist will be in it. You can actually manipulate as much as you want, but at the same time it's going to retaliate in the way it wants. Like it's going to crack if it wants to crack, it's going to break, it's going to fall apart, it's going to dry up. So it's like this battle, and these are things that like also exploring with like my work, like identity.
Melika and Karla have never met each other, nor have they watched each other's interview. Melika is not native to the United States, whereas Karla has lived here her entire life. Yet, they both feel a natural inclination to reference their culture and identity in their artwork, whether that be seen through their bodies or understood in the concepts and emotions of their art. As the advancement of technology and increasing globalization affect our collective human trajectory, art can continue to provide intimate insights into the ways individuals relate to themselves through the interaction of their bodies and material culture.